I truly don't think I've ever worn something worse in my life.
Alexis Sunshine 83, it's always sunny here.
This is such a random video idea, but I've mentioned previously that I cannot wear my clothes in a different way than how they were intended. So for example, if you prefer how the neckline of your top looks backwards, or even a long sleeve styled as a halter, I don't know why, but it just gives me this itch of that's not how it's supposed to be worn. I truly envy people that can look outside the box of wearing something in so many different ways, and I've dabbled in dresses over jeans because that does feel like a good gateway, but today I'm going all in with 7 different ways of styling my clothes the wrong way. I want to see if I can overcome whatever internal obstacle I'm having, because why wouldn't I want more versatility with my clothes? A skirt styled as a dress seems like the most obvious way of styling something different than how it's intended, but I have never done it. I've never looked at any of my skirts and been like, huh, let me style this as a dress. When I go thrifting, I've never seen a skirt and been like, oh, let me thrift this so I can wear it as a dress, but I know so many people do, so this is gonna be my first time, guys. I'm nervous. I'm gonna be so honest. The only thing I see when I look in the mirror is I'm wearing my skirt wrong. However, in the TikToks that I saw people doing this styling hack, it was all in the styling, like just going out like this, obviously it's gonna look weird, so really trying to add a little finesse. Let's start out with a belt, because that does seem like the most obvious way, because it is giving no shape. I feel like I look so stupid. Maybe I should do it lower. Kind of gives a little bit of that. Ooh. There's also so many tiers on this skirt that I'm trying to get the belt in like the right place. I think maybe a higher waist with this belt. Here's what I have landed on, and I know what you're thinking. Alexa, isn't adding a poncho kind of a cop-out? And you're absolutely right, but I actually would feel comfortable leaving the house in this right now. Like, I wouldn't have those thoughts of I need to pull this skirt down because it's not supposed to be a dress. However, I do think I would wear this exact outfit with the skirt as a skirt with like a frilly white top and this poncho on top of it. So it's kind of the same outfit, but in a different way, a little bit comfier for sure, and a shorter length. Like, I don't have any white dresses exactly like this length, and it does kind of give a little mermaid, some boho in there because of the silhouette of dress, and then with the belt. So I am actually gonna give myself a pat on the back for this one. I know this combination was such an easy thing to put together. Like, obviously put a poncho on anything and you are looking good. So I am gonna do a second one. I am so lost in how to style this one to like make it work, because I don't want to just put a belt, because I just feel like that's so easy, and I want to layer. It just looks so weird right now. I do think I did actually make the skirt work as a dress. It is, again, very similar to how I already style it. It's like same, but like slightly a different font, because then there isn't an additional like color or texture coming from the top portion. But overall, I would feel totally okay leaving the house like this right now. Do I think I would choose to wear this skirt this way more than how I already style it? No, because I really like mixing different textures and colors with the skirt because of it being purple. Like, I just feel there's such cool combinations I can do versus just having, you know, it be the center of attention and just adding black to it, which I did add my green bag to kind of help with adding something else, which that's just based on what I have in my closet and also what I can put on my body right now, since it is still summer weather. Like, my brown leather trench with this, yes, I think that is a really great addition that this outfit needs, because it just is missing that like oomph that I feel so many of the outfits I style the skirt with already has because of everything that's going on. But I'm gonna give myself a little clap for this one. I think I did good. The next styling hack is lawn sleeves as tank tops, and I have rewatched this TikTok so many times to try to figure out how this person is doing it, specifically the like tube top, because the other ones, I don't know, I don't really love like the back kind of scoop. I think it is really cute, and if you had like a lacy bra and that type of thing, but I'm really more interested in the tube top. Now I think I like put my arms through the hole. I'm hoping I don't stretch it out. That was the same thing with the skirts, where I was scared I was gonna stretch them out by wearing them on my chest versus my waist. And this one, I'm feeling the same thing. I hope I don't stretch out the neckline. I've changed the top because I learned very quickly that I was going to stretch out the neckline of that top, and I really like the neckline of that top. And this one's like quite loose. I usually wear it under stuff, so I don't care if it gets stretched out. So just to experiment with, we're gonna go with this. This is not going as well as I had thought it was going to go. I felt like I pulled something in my back trying to maneuver this top over my arms, and it's looking terrible. I don't know how they made theirs look so good, but you know, I'm open-minded. Let's style it. With what I was working with, I do think I did a pretty good job in making this wearable. Is it something I will ever style this top like again? Absolutely not, but I could walk out of the house right now and be okay. It actually makes me really want those like baby doll tube tops. Like, kind of reminds me of the early 2000s, like Abercrombie and Hollister. Like, does it not kind of look like that? And then with the styling, which now I just want something that is like the actual thing versus this, because this is gonna fall down. It does not have the same elastic as a top like that would have, and it just kind of does look a little bit wonky, but also not in a bad way. Like, actually, this one has been a surprise for me because I really did not think there was gonna be any hope, but I actually don't mind. And dare I say, this little like slash arm foldable thing is kind of giving an interesting little detail to the top. It doesn't fit me well on the chest for sure. Like, I would have to pull this up so much, but I think this outfit does give a thumbs up for me. Whoever first thought of this one, claps to you, because I don't even know how you came up with it, and then also were able to replicate it, because I have rewatched this video so many times to like understand exactly what's going on. I'm going for this denim button up because I only own 2 other button ups, and this is the only one that I feel like I can actually move around because it's a little bit more flexible. I truly don't think I've ever worn something worse in my life. This is terrible, and maybe it's because of the texture of this button up, because it is a denim, but it's still like lightweight, but the back just, it looks so weird, and then it keeps like undoing, and just this is like, it really is itching my insides of how wrong it looks, but like not in a chic, cool way, because I think a lot of the outfits I was seeing in doing this hack, yes, it did kind of look wrong, but in a cool, chic way. Mine does not. Mine looks like I got dressed with my eyes closed. I tried my best with the bottom of it because there is kind of this like flap of fabric that hangs down, and the person or one of the people that had done this put a belt there, and so I was like, okay, like that could kind of like bring it all together maybe, and it doesn't. It really doesn't, and then it kind of fits weird in the back, and I don't ever see this one working for me where I feel comfortable to leave the house, and that's okay. I will leave it for all of you instead. I obviously don't own that many button-ups, like I said, so this isn't something where I'm like, oh, I need to get more wear out of my button-ups. Like, yay, I have more ways of styling them. I'm kind of good with the way that I style them because I don't have that many, so it's already rare when I wear them, and then I'm gonna just wear them how I usually wear them. But I am sad that I hate this one as much as I do, because it's like, oh, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. Styling a top backwards is probably the most common way I see people do this type of thing, especially when boat necks started becoming very popular again a couple of years ago. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, I don't even have to like buy something because I can wear my tank top just backwards and it gives me that boat neckline. And I thought it was going to be the easiest one to do, but I realized I don't own that many shirts that have a different back to the front, and if I do, it is unwearable basically. Like if I want a boat neckline top, I thrift a boat neckline top, and that's because I'm pretty sure I don't see that other way of styling a top. So if I were to come across something at the thrift store that isn't a boat neck top naturally, but if I were to wear it backwards, it would be, I won't thrift it because I'm not thinking about, oh, let me style it a different way. So this may be one kind of moving forward I may do if I come across something like that at the thrift store, and kind of thinking about it like, oh, but could I wear it backwards, and having that part kind of be unlocked. And so I really could only figure out a way how to style this top backwards. I don't know how it's gonna look. It's probably gonna look weird because it does have this like chest part, and like I love this top, and so I don't really feel the need to even have another way of styling it, but just for the purpose of this video, I am gonna attempt it. From the front, I actually kind of think it looks good. Like it has this very like royal, again, kind of that boat neckline going on, and then with the puff sleeves, and I mean the color of it, it's just gorgeous. But if I turn around, yeah, it looks weird. It looks really, really weird. So I feel like I could only wear this if you're not gonna see the back, or if I have like a leather jacket on top of it, but then I think that kind of like ruins the whole vibe of the top, which is the sleeves and the grandness of the neckline now. Because of that, like you can't not look at my back and not think, she's wearing her shirt backwards. Whenever I go through the outfits that you have all styled for me through the wearing app, there is always multiple outfits of a dress being styled on top of a skirt. It seems to be just a very popular styling hack that you all absolutely love, and I've seen so many people do it as well. I just could never like put those two together naturally. Like looking at all my dresses and all my skirts, that just like does not compute. It almost makes my brain almost like break. But I think in going for styling a dress over a skirt, flowiness is a really important factor. So I'm starting out with my flowy baby doll dress, and then I'm gonna pair my plaid skirt under, and it's a lot of plaid, but I think that will actually help almost kind of like confuse you, where you're like, wait, is this all one outfit? Because there's just so much plaid, but it's different plaid. So hopefully it'll be just so interesting that it's super good. It's not the worst outfit I've ever put on my body, but I definitely don't know how comfortable I would be wearing this outside. I think a leather jacket would greatly help this outfit because it is just so much like voluminous going on, and I think adding a belt would actually make it worse. Like I like the volume, but the volume also is a little much for me. So let me put a leather jacket on, because I think by itself it's just really lacking, like it's finished. It feels unfinished, but also could it look chic? I don't know. Surprisingly, I think the leather jacket is ruining the outfit because it's a different length. If it was a trench, a black leather trench, I think it would look so much better and be that perfect cherry on top, but the length of it is now kind of just like ruining the whole outfit. I will say it's so comfortable. Like talk about a great on my first day of my period type of outfit, and also like having, you know, a fun outfit at least. I don't think I would ever rewear this. I'm gonna try another outfit though of a dress over a skirt, because I'm still a little not sure about this one. Does this look as bad as I think it does? I think there are so many people that would wear this exact outfit and absolutely kill it. It's just very outside of my comfort zone, But I think what's cool is being able to try it just with the clothes that I already own and kind of play around and maybe have then ideas that spawn from it that aren't necessarily wearing it like this, but wearing it in a different way than how I would normally. I don't think this outfit is actually doing that though. It's not really sparking anything for me. It's making me just want to wear this skirt alone. Actually, it's making me like the pieces more alone and reviving my love for them in a weird way because of how much I hate how they're being styled, but it's bad. It's bad. It is bad. And that's fine. That's okay. This is my very first like step of even trying to style my clothes in a completely different way than I usually. So the beginning, you know, outfits aren't going to be that good, but I definitely want to continue to play around. And I feel this one has potential in the layering aspect and like volume aspect. And one day I will get the dress over skirt look down and then I will be unstoppable. This is the only styling hack that isn't from TikTok. It's actually something I've been told to do anytime I've thrifted button down dresses, basically to use them as a cardigan. And I think I've maybe only done that once, and it's just so wrong to me that I can never make it work. But I have seen a couple of people do this, and I'm gonna like give it a proper go to see if I could have another great way of styling a dress like this, but as a cardigan. Like, I'm really trying to think about how am I gonna do it. This looks so bad. I don't know what it is. I really hate it. I really do. Honestly, this with like a couple of buttons buttoned, but then that is basically just a dress over jeans. It's not really the cardigan type of vibe I was thinking, but also like, wait a second. What are we thinking? Is it really bad? I think it's bad. I don't know, sometimes you get to a point with filming outfit videos where everything's just like a blur and I'm like, I hate everything or I love everything. I'm not sure. I am really striking out with this one. Honestly, this video has made me like question my styling capabilities because I feel like I'm doing such a bad job, but I think it's just because I like to style my clothes in different ways, and so it's not that I have bad style. I'm like literally questioning myself of like, oh my god, like you have such bad style, Alexa. What is this? What are you doing? People are gonna unsubscribe because your outfits are so ugly. This is experimental. Again, like I mentioned, we're trying new things. And you know, the dress as a cardigan, how are you all doing it? How are you all doing it? It may still be a terrible outfit, but with it buttoned, just the two buttons like this, I could leave the house like this and be okay. Like I would be okay like this. Would I? Yes, I think so. Yeah, like I think I could feel comfortable, not still like super me, but I could feel comfortable leaving the house like this. I figured we could end this off with a classic, which is dresses over jeans. And like I mentioned, I have dabbled in this, so this isn't like my very first time, but I will say I'm not still like super comfortable in it. Like the couple of outfits I have worn with a dress over jeans, like outside, I have felt good. And those outfits I definitely want to rewear in the future. And with fall coming up, I feel it is the perfect dresses over jeans season because it is kind of that in between, like it's not super cold yet, but it's not super warm. And so just a fun way of layering in a different way than I normally would. And I don't know how I feel about this outfit though. Again, I really just don't have my dresses over jeans styling like skill fine-tuned. So I still have made some really questionable outfits of dresses over jeans, but I do want to experiment more and really get more comfortable with it because I see the potential. I do see the potential, especially as somebody that has really grown fond of early 2000s, like Ashley Tisdale dresses over jeans. Like I want to get comfortable like that. I want to do another dresses over jeans / pants look, but I don't think this one's doing it. It's not good. I was about to put the shoes on and I was like, this outfit is not good. I want to do one with a belt and also these pants. I don't like to show the butt because there was embroidery of the word brats. So I figured, oh, a dress over them would be perfect because it would cover the butt pockets. But I just don't think I have the inventory of dresses to really make that work. And I think that is one thing with the dresses over jeans / pants. I don't own dresses that I have actively thrifted to wear on top of it. And so I feel like that's why then I kind of lack in creating outfits with dresses over jeans and it not being so core to my personal style, because I don't really look for it because it isn't really core to my personal style. And I don't think it ever will be, but it is a fun thing to do. And with the outfits I have created as a dress over jeans, I have really enjoyed, and I'll probably just keep re-wearing those. I've already worn them in a video, so that's why I didn't want to like wear it in this video, because I've already done it before. But I think then it just made me realize that like those are basically the only dresses over jeans outfits I can do. Alrighty, I think that's it for this video. I know it wasn't very structured, I apologize. I just literally wanted to do this for fun, and I figured I would film it and kind of my process. And I've learned a lot about my style actually, and I've learned a lot about what I actually do and don't like. I already kind of knew, but in trying certain things, I'm like, okay, it's okay for me not to necessarily love this on me, but love it on other people. I am totally open now when I go thrifting next to look at tops in a completely different way of being able to style them backwards. Like, I think out of all of them I did today, that is the one that has the most potential, because I do love a boat neckline, and it is so rare to come across. And so I'm now going to be actively like looking at tops and like flipping them around to be like, ooh, could I wear this backwards? As always, a majority of the items I showed in this video were secondhand. So if you do like thrifting and secondhand fashion, then make sure to subscribe right down below and hit the little bell to be notified every time I make a new video. Also follow me on Instagram, which is AlexSunshine83. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.